people start changing their behavior. This is why I want to talk to you really quick, because he says, man, surely if our sin is glorifying God, surely then it can't be bad. Surely because God's getting glory from my life, then obviously what I'm doing is worthwhile. I want to correct something in the church. Just because there's good things at the end of it doesn't mean it's correct things to be doing. And I'm saying this because I think a lot of people are justifying sin in their life. A lot of people are putting themselves in really bad circumstances, and they're saying, yes, but this is better because of X, Y, Z. And they're looking not at their behavior, but rather at the outcome of what's going to happen. And let me just tell you what God's not going to judge. God's not going to judge the outcome of your circumstances. He's going to judge your heart in the midst of circumstances. And you should not be people who are trying to control the outcome of a situation. If you're having a hard time in marriage, let me tell you what you should do. You should check your heart and say, Father, what am I supposed to be doing? That's what I want to work on, because that's what you're going to hold me accountable to. Not the outcome of my marriage. When it comes to your children, you know what you should be doing? You should be saying, God, I want to do the right thing. Teach them in the way that they should go. And whether or not they raise up and they do whatever they do, you should not change your method. You should say, no, I'm going to stay in the correct course. He says, man, don't you see that you guys are people who think that even though you're sinful and it serves a purpose, that maybe it's excusable? He's going, that's not excusable. Just because it makes things happy, just because people are joyful about it. He says, that's not it. This isn't the way. This is the thing I want you to really write down in your own heart. The Lord is not judging the outcome of your life. He's judging your heart. He's judging your behavior. He's judging what you do. So what does that mean? That means no matter how bad of an outcome, maybe you die like the disciples. Maybe you get persecuted. Maybe you lose your job. Maybe you have a tough time in life. That is not evidence that you are doing it right before the Lord. What's evidence that you're doing it right before the Lord is what your heart posture. Father, I want to obey you regardless of the outcome. Regardless of the outcome, I want to do what's right. If you could catch that, I'm going to tell you right now, that judgment day will be a day of celebration for you.